So here we have the Range Rover Sport on a 14 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of it from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. This car's also got a full colour reversing camera, plenty of boot space as well, along with those 3 individually folding rear seats, should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. In the middle, you can see the total miles for this car, which are 41,674. The central computer area there will enable you to go through various different menus, as you can see. And the controls for that are on the left-hand side of the steering wheel just here, along with phone controls. We have a minus paddle there so that you can change down a gear. On the other side, we have the plus paddle to change up a gear, and we have cruise control there as well. Over in the center, we have the touchscreen for the car. So this is where you can access, amongst other things, your satellite navigation. And you'll see just there a lovely color display. Really easy system to use. You can always get back to the main menu from the top just here. You can turn on your audio from there.
Why has this?
And then you've got your main volume control below this, which we'll come to in just a moment. Once the music is on, you've got your radio, of course. Up here, you can listen to your own music from here. You've got DAB radio. If you're listening to your own music, there's plenty of ways to listen to that as well, and they include a CD player, as you can see. You can pair your phone at the bottom, and then if we put the car into reverse, you'll see that full colour reversing camera that I mentioned a moment ago. Really clear, and you've got the guidelines showing you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image being shown on the screen. On top of all of that, if we press this button just to the left of the display here, this car, and I'll show you in the center, is able to parallel park itself. So it's got autonomous parking. Once it finds a spot, all you have to do is accelerate and brake when it asks you to, and select the gear that it asks you to. The car will do all of the steering using the parking sensors to make sure that obviously you avoid any objects or obstacles that are in the way. Below that, we have dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed from here. When you're happy with those settings, you can turn the air conditioning on, and then the same button again will turn it off. Or hit auto. The car will now take control of the fan speed to maintain the temperature you've asked for. You can override that by readjusting the fans. You'll see auto has now gone off. We have a heated rear screen, a proper heated front screen as well. We have heated seats. When you press that button, the display will come up on here, and you can adjust the temperature of the seats from there. We then have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. This dial will select the different driving conditions for the four-wheel drive system in the car. And obviously if you're going to go downhill, you can hit that button and turn that system on. You can also adjust the ride height of the car. We have it on normal at the moment, but you can put it onto an off-road height as well, should you wish to. And then we have an electronic handbrake just here. Last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. So we have a button up here that will open the sun blind. Once the sun blind is open, you can leave it like that. And obviously, as you'll see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light. But if you wish to, you can open this front section as a proper sliding sunroof if you want. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Mach 1 Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.